Hello, welcome to another one of Holly D Live. I'm Holly D. And I'm here with Kel Bells, the one and only Jer Bear. Tonight's subject on a Friday through Saturday morning is choking and other sexual escapades. What's a no-no? How far is too far? Let's talk about this. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask my guest speakers. So, you like being choked to a point. If you like being choked, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, Jer Bear over here is really kinky, and she wants to be choked until she's unconscious for 5 minutes, and then she wants to fall back in.
It's happened before. I went straight out, all the way. Boom. Huh. I've never.
And then you came back when you came? Did you wake back up after you came?
No, he smacked me in the face. He's like, hey. I was like, oh shit. I said, did I just pass out on you? He said, I think so. It was awesome.
Well, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I'm open. I've just never, it's never, I guess, happened. I've never gotten that far with it, but I don't know, because you hear girls all the time say, yeah, I like to be choked, which I get that, I can relate, but, I mean, I don't know, it's like I was saying, I'm already out of breath, so, I want to be able to breathe, but at the same time, I do I don't know what it is, I can't explain it, I really don't know what it is, I don't know what the idea or the fantasy is about it.
Dom. I think it's a dom. It's a dominatrix, sort of. Because, for me, I don't want to be choked, but if I have to fuck a guy, God, I'm going to do the choking.
Yeah, and I've done that too.
Because I want to be like, I'm going to fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah, I've definitely choked motherfucker. I've done that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was one that asked me to, you know what I mean? But I didn't do it to wait where they passed out, you know. Maybe if they would have told me to, I would have, if that's what they want. Because I'm willing to please, but it's I don't know. But I'm open.
I'm not a choker, I'm a chokey.
Jer's a chokey.
She's a chokey. She doesn't like to choke, but she likes to be choked. Also, I think that a big background in domestic violence and such plays a part in this. That if you got choked or something when you were younger in a bad way, you don't want to be choked again. But if you don't have that history, then...
choked up.
So have I.
Snatched up.
So have I.
And thrown against the wall.
Okay, here's a good point.
More
than once by multiple people. We've got Kel Bells and Jer Bear have both been snatched up in their history, and they still like it to a point. I think it's definitely the fear factor. I think it's just like that show Fear Factor.
I can't breathe.
I can't breathe. It's like going to a fucking haunted house in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it's so claustrophobic, we're gonna die. Yeah. And then you come back out of it and you're like, fuck yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Let me ask you those questions. When you get ready to get off, are you holding your breath?
I think so, yeah.
That's what makes me want to be choked to the point that I'm ready to pass out.
Okay, if you didn't hear that, Jer said, when you get ready to get off, do you hold your breath?
And you just bear down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's essentially what you're doing when you're getting choked.
Yeah.
And any point of views are welcome with men and women, or men and men, or women and women. This is open sesame, like I always say. But right now, this is the female. Oh, and chicks will do it too, man. I've been choked by chicks, for sure. I had a felonious ex that loved kinky shit like that. Yeah. And I didn't. I just want to be loved. But that's me. I mean, I used to do the kinky shit. Bad shit would get me off in the weirdest possible way. I'll tell you a tiny little story of my dom days. Actually, I was always on the receiving end, and he would tie me up. They tied me up at this place called the Dock around where I live. And he used this, he got it brand new, I remember. And it takes the heads off of snakes in Africa.
What the fuck is it? A whip? What is
It is a whip,
A whip,
that
okay.
can pop the heads off of a snake if you
What?
fucking see it.
What?
That's the power of it if you have that much
Probably
power
what
to...
your Are you sure you haven't been getting whipped lately? That's probably what the fucking access is from on your ass.
Oh my god, dude. No. Nah, dude, don't shoot and point that fucking accurately.
I'm just fucking kidding.
Yeah, I've got an abscess on my ass, guys. There's TMI. It's really fucking bad. I was like, fuck, dude. First I get the trick, and now I get this fucking abscess. Fucking
I
stupid.
need to check this out for real though. Like, how bad
Yeah,
is it?
it takes the heads off the snake. It put a bruise about the size of a basketball
Oh my
on my
God.
fucking pussy lip.
Oh,
and
shit, he
on
whipped you in the pussy?
Yeah, he whipped me in the pussy. I
You
told him
pissed?
to.
Oh, you told him to?
I told him
Oh,
to.
what the fuck?
That's how kinky I was.
Yeah.
And I got off on that shit.
Damn.
Like, I came in front of like 200 people. It was...
I mean, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing.
Yeah, I know a chick that got off with knife play.
What play?
Knife.
Knife play.
Yeah, knife play. That's a whole other podcast in itself. In brief, I don't do knife play, but I knew a chick who did, and I lasted 1 minute with her, and I said, fuck you, dude. I have enough scars.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking about it. I'm just not about that, you know? But I respect it if it's somebody else's forte.
Right. Yeah, you don't judge them. It's like...
I don't judge them
to each their own,
because
like,
some
you
people
do
will
you.
be like, sucking dick is disgusting.
Yeah, it doesn't bother...
You know?
Start with a D, did it?
Huh?
That chick's name didn't start with a D, did it?
No, but we will discuss that later because I've tried to remain anonymous in these podcasts. But yeah, no, but I will talk to you about that later because there's not many of those running around. Yeah, knife play, fucking,
The candle wax.
whips and chain, the candle wax,
Yeah.
there's a good one. I wouldn't mind doing the candle wax again. It's
Or
been a long
fucking,
time.
the titty fucking nipple fucking
Nipple
clamps. Nipple clamps.
Oh, titty
Yeah,
clamps.
titty clamps.
Nipple clamps are too small for me.
I want to try
They
that.
always
I want to
pop
try
off.
that. What do they do? You just clamp them on?
Yeah, you just clamp them on and they sit there and keep pressure on their nipples.
I want that.
And then you like
Dude,
you
if
can
you
put them in the
when you have those clamps on and you're getting finger banged,
Yeah.
it's fucking
I
amazing.
want that because
It's
I
that
love
pressure.
my nipples being stimulated. I love it, dude. It fucking, yeah. I love
That's
that.
why I set my
And at
tits
the
on
same
fire
time-
because I do love my tits. That's the ultimate stimulation for me is burning them to death.
Okay.
Oh,
So you like, seduction by fire.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of a pyro.
Okay. You're a pyro in that way. Hell yeah, what?
Have you ever seen her set her tits on fire?
I have not seen her set her
She
tits on
literally
fire.
sets her tits on fire.
I've heard about her setting her tits on fire.
Yeah.
I have. I'll have to show you one day.
Tits on fire.
Love it, dude. I love
That
it. I
needs to
love
be
it.
a
I love
song.
it. Tits on, tits on fire.
Yes, man. Hell yeah, we need to make a parody to that. Man.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Alicia Keys. Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, what?
But yeah.
This should just come. That's awesome. Yeah, you need to make a parody.
Thank you,
Tits on
dude.
fire.
My tits are on fire.
Yeah.
But yes, that is true. Actually, the last time I was on a drug of sorts that I'm not going to mention, and I didn't feel it for a minute because I was so fucked up. And
Were you
whoa,
naked? I
boy.
don't understand. How are we setting
I
tits
do it.
on
Okay,
fire?
I do it through my shirt.
Okay, you're just. You
That's
do
why
it
if you ever
deliberately.
see those some shirts of mine when
Yeah.
you live with me,
Yeah.
how they had holes around it,
Uh-huh.
that's where from setting my tits on fire.
Okay, so you just have this thought, like, I'm gonna set my tit on fire right now.
I
You
usually
just
do it for entertainment purposes,
Okay, okay. I didn't know
and
this
sometimes
was, like,
I've done it by
fire.
myself,
Oh.
like kinky shit.
Like, you just want to feel that?
But yeah,
Yeah.
I like it for entertainment purposes because people do the ooh and ah,
Do you have
and I love
scars
the ooh.
on your tits?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, they're different colors.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I go through
like, on your
through.
nipple and shit?
Yes, on my
That
nipple,
would-
Kelly.
That has to fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, it does hurt like a bitch sometimes, but it's still kinky.
Okay,
'Cause-
does it like fucking, make y'all hot and like bothered? Like I know it makes you hot, but I'm saying,
Well,
does it make your pussy wet?
kinda.
Okay, this
A
is
little bit.
interesting. Right.
But it kinda does a little bit. It makes my nipples feel alive. Like,
Oh, yeah, I bet. Like they're on fire. huh?
like they're on fire. Like, it's the ultimate party trick. Aside from my vagina
Okay.
bong. But
So,
yeah.
You're not down. You're not hip with the choking, but you're hip with the fucking tits on fire.
Fuck
you know?
yeah, dude.
That's-
Yeah, I'll go straight through the shit, straight through the bra, and,
Yeah.
and my nipple, and I know when it hits my nipple, and I just let it
And
burn.
you just got it. You got it.
And then
That's
when
your
I'm
spot.
done,
It's hitting the spot.
Yeah, when I'm done, I just fucking hit my tit, and out goes the fire.
Hell yeah.
But anyway, we've got 4 minutes left, so let's go over to my guest speakers here and talk about other kinky things that they would, to a limit, or whatever limit they have, that they would want to share. What kind of kinky shit have you done? What kind of
well-
kinky shit do you want to do?
Well, since recently, like, getting turned out and being with a girl, which was really fucking fun, I might add you.
Yes.
I think it would be interesting to do like a two-way dildo thing. That would be interesting.
Oh my
I've never
god,
done that.
girl. The
that
fucking
would be-
double header.
Yeah. The same time.
It's the best sex ever.
the same damn time.
Oh my
And
god,
then have,
dude.
make sure like our clits are both hitting something to stimulate something.
Well, depending
right?
on
How's
how.
that work?
Okay, you got one chick on here. Me and my ex did it, and me and my most recent ex did it tons of
Yeah.
times. If you get it too long, your clits aren't going to hit
Okay.
because you pretty much have to say in measure. Like some people will measure them before they buy them to see how much dick. Yes, how much, because they're essentially two dildos fused together and in the middle.
Yeah.
So one chick gets on the end, fucks the dick to a certain point, to the center. The other chick gets on the end, fucks the dick to the center, and you're supposed to meet in the middle, and your pussy lips are supposed to hit. And when your pussy lips hit, that's when you fucking...
Okay. Like
Yeah.
how okay, so I really don't. So it's just a long thing, and then you stick it in one first, and then you.
One chick on the left,
So does it get
one chick on the
strapped
right.
anywhere?
No,
Okay.
it's not a strap-on device.
Okay.
It is loose. It is hard to put in luggage. I will say that right now because we used to go to a bunch of hotels and do it, and it's amazing. It's
That's
an
hilarious,
amazing fucking orgasmic
Yeah.
experience if
Yeah.
you're into that.
Jess said she would carry her fucking strap on in her backpack everywhere she went.
Dude, I got a strap on and it was way too big.
Yeah.
And I was like a beast in bed this one night. The fucking beast of the beast. And she doesn't fucking remember.
Oh.
And I was like, holy shit, why did we have to drink so much? I was like, man,
Why is it
I was the
happens like
best.
that? Yeah.
I know, and I was like, because I asked her about it the first thing when I woke up, like, yeah, I
That
was a
sucks. It
beast
wasn't
last
memorable
night.
for her.
Yeah, and she was like, I tried to remember, I tried. But
Well, I'm
yeah,
sure she fucking enjoyed herself, so that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
but yeah, I mean, it's a good experience to have.
Yeah.
I'll have to go with you to Hustler.
Yeah, I've never been there, bitch.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because my sister lives right by there, and I always had my boys every time I would go up there, so I couldn't really go and take my kids in there, so I just was never able to go. Because I always had my kids with me.
Pick a day during the week.
Yeah.
We'll hit up the Kasai and we'll hit up Hustler because they're right
Yeah.
next to each other.
I've
on
always
60th.
wanted to go there. They actually have a little sex shop down here called Saturdays. I went there for the first time.
Did you?
Yeah, a couple years ago. It was, it was cool, interesting. Yeah, I love looking at all that shit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Who
Well,
doesn't?
yeah. Well, I want to thank everybody. We're down to 42 seconds, so closing off as always. Thank you, Cowbells, for
Yeah, thanks, Halls.
for being here,
Anytime.
and thanks, Jer Bear, if you're still awake, for being here. And once again, another wonderful podcast with my beautiful, beautiful friends.
Yeah.
And you got any comments or you got any advice for me or anyone else or want to talk to anyone else, let me know. Love y'all. Peace.